Taxi to main runway and move off. Bluebird 1, moving north of Seoul into Vector Charlie and on target.
Go ahead.
Sir, a report. 3 enemy tank columns have been sighted moving on our lines. Looks like they're grouping to attack.
Sounds like reinforcements for no offensive. Call the men to the briefing room.
Sir.
We've sighted 3 enemy tank columns to the northeast of here. They're moving up to reinforce their front line. If they do reach there, we could be facing a dangerous situation. The entire front could be in jeopardy. They must be stopped now. We need all our crack flyers. You'll arrive at your target over the Sankey Bridge. The tanks will be on that road. They should be a sitting duck. You'll be there at 0900 hours. Takeoff time is 0830 hours. Bluebird Squadron to lead and Skymaster Squadron is standby.
Leader to squadron. We are approaching the target.
We're now crossing the Yellow River, sir.
Father? You seem to be preoccupied.
Won't be long before we're back in our own country once more.
Does it make you happy?
It does. It's been such a long time.
Now you've come back to fight. It's not exactly a visit. Not much of a holiday.
That's just too bad. I have a job to do. I must find a way to prevent all these bombs from falling on my homeland.
Don't put too grim a face on it. You do have your daughter with you.
So I do. You're all that's left to me.
Excuse me, sir. We'll be at Chinky in a minute.
Look at it! At this casualty report. We can't sustain such losses much longer. They knocked out 105 base, huh? And the entire 376 transport unit. The Americans are dropping bombs like rain. They're slaughtering our men. And the Korean pilots are breaking through our anti-aircraft defenses whenever they please. We'll have to do something to change this before it's too late. Otherwise, we're facing disaster. We can't take any more. What is it?
Cable, sir. Colonel Kick's on his way.
That is good news.
Is he with the Russians? Isn't he one of their radar experts?
Yes, he is. He's been a Russian officer in radar and anti-aircraft defense for 20 years now.
He must know his job well, for the Russians to make him colonel.
Right now, he seems to be our last hope. We need him here. Though I'm not expecting any miracles. Maybe it's too late. Commander, a report, Justin.
What is it?
It's their air defense. They've received some help.
So, Colonel Kick, top graduate of Moscow Air Academy, 1934. Flown over 5,000 hours before switching to anti-aircraft defense. Served with the Soviets during the Second World War. Now an expert in radar and missiles. It could give us some problems.
Intelligence reports do indicate some secret equipment has just crossed Yalu River and sure to be used for air defense. Computerized radar and radio beacons to be installed at their Akak base.
The enemy are out scouring all our transportation routes. They must have heard about the new equipment.
Well, sir, your arrival here has been kept top secret. I don't see how they can know. We have no evidence that they do. They haven't bombed your trucks yet. All the new equipment is safe so far.
That's his maybe. We have to assume that they do know, though. All right, men. A change of plan. We'll double our air surveillance. I want the entire area covered. That new equipment, once it is set up, could severely restrict us. We'll send our patrols along routes 5 and 6, and not just our reconnaissance aircraft, but every plane available. Furthermore, I'll monitor all reports. Any unusual movement, I want to be informed immediately. That new equipment mustn't be allowed to get through. It's of vital importance. Is that clear? Good luck to you. Dismiss. We can assume they'll concentrate their aerial surveillance on these routes here for the time being.
How can you be so sure?
First of all, enemy are not fools. Don't underestimate them. That would be a bad mistake.
But you're letting him put us on the defensive.
You aren't suggesting we simply allow them to bomb our convoys, are you?
No, I'm not. We'll deliberately draw his fire into the Wangan center. That should keep them busy enough.
reconnaissance mission.
What a relief. No combat. We copy you loud and clear, sir.
You sound rather happy with yourself.
You bet I am.
Okay, reconnaissance patrol covering routes 5 and 6. Proceed to Shinkiyu at 2,000 feet.
Roger. 2 kilometers from the Wangan Tunnel. We are on course and schedule.
Enemy planes! Make for the tunnel!
Bluebird to base. Enemy located. Going into attack.
This is the situation. They're attacking routes 5 and 6, and they're having a field day.
But you can't just abandon it. It's all your equipment. We must retrieve all we can.
Why? It's only fake.
What's that? It's fake?
The equipment from Russia is too precious to risk. It's coming down 5 different routes to ensure it all gets through.
Huh?
So we'll leave them be. Let them fly over the Wangan Tunnel if they want. They're doing us no harm.
I'm relieved to hear it. Which route's the real convoy on?
85 kilometers south, along Route 7, far from the Wangan Tunnel.
And they're sure that it's all new equipment?
Yes, sir.
Let the bombers send them out there. Do it immediately.
Bluebird to base. Located and destroyed. We're coming in. This is an aerial reconnaissance photo. It's the Wangan Tunnel route. After study, we discovered that the equipment you can see there is for radar.
Are you certain?
Yes, sir, sure.
Well, that is peculiar. Thank you very much.
You have done well. You are an excellent tactician. We're glad to have you here. Here, let's drink a toast. Tell me, how could you anticipate the enemy like this?
I know it's my first visit here, but it's simple common sense, since we don't have air support. It's necessary to resort to different tactics. I calculated on the enemy knowing we might try using routes 5 and 6. I turned that to our advantage.
A daring strategy.
The enemy Air Force will cover the Wangan Tunnel for a while, at least 24 hours, that's all I need. They might start getting suspicious if we remain inactive. But by that time, it should all get through, and it won't take us long then to install.
You certainly do have it all thought out.
Father perfected all his strategy by learning to cheat at chess.
You're the one who cheats at chess. But war's a different kind of game.
The enemy's nearly won the war in the air. Our own Air Force has been almost decimated. But with your air defense, we'll have time to reorganize it. Bring the captain in.
Yes, sir.
A visitor for you, Colonel. The new political officer is here. Sent down by headquarters.
New commissar, sir. Captain Poston reporting.
Well, that's that. He'll be accompanying you when you start tomorrow. Those are orders.
You mean he's to watch me?
No, he's not a watchdog. He's there to make sure you get all the help you need.
I like one thing understood from the start. I volunteered to come back to Korea, to do all I could to liberate my homeland. I did not come to be watched. If the purity of my motives is still in doubt, I would prefer to return to Russia.
I understand. The captain is here merely to assist you, Colonel.
What is that? The 3rd Transport Unit, huh? It is under attack.
Impossible.
Roger. I read you, Captain. Make sure you're on target.
The enemy Air Force is still too good. We've got them beaten. This time.
There's a trough of low pressure to the northeast, and another trough is forming in the northwest. Meanwhile, a ridge of high pressure is moving up swiftly from the south. The weather forecast is rain lasting for at least 24 hours.
It looks like we're gonna be grounded for a while.
In these weather conditions, yes, sir.
Then the enemy transports are safe. They'll move as much as they can in that time.
A great help to Colonel Kick, but none to us.
The heavens have opened to help us. The enemy will be powerless. They're grounded.
The weather forecasts even more rain to continue over the next few days.
And where did you get that news?
You don't know, but my daughter studied meteorology at Moscow University. I need a first-class weather forecaster to help me with the radar.
Sorry, sir. I didn't know.
Well, let's hope this rain lasts for a week. It'll give me time to build 5 towers to install our audio devices in the perimeter around the base.
I guess it must get lonely waiting on the ground, but you have no idea what it's like. Flying up there. It's a fantastic feeling. When one is up there, alone, surrounded by sky, all the frustration of routine life gets left far behind. It's beautiful, though I must admit it's not without dangers.
I'd love to go up in a plane sometime.
Don't worry. I'll take you up with me. When we're a little less busy. There's not much room in the cockpit. You might find that you have to squeeze up.
What happened to that new bar?
The special task force is building it right now. They're also building a church steeple.
Don't drop bombs there. The enemy's superstitious. They believe such buildings are sacred.
Keep a close watch for enemy planes coming over the front line. Make use of the new radar. All anti-aircraft guns are being placed in position right now. Soon we will build further bases like this, and then we will stop them. They will never tumble to the fact a radar base is here. Actually built inside a church.
It's an ideal cover. An unusual idea. Where are the gun positions?
I want them at 4 places. 2 kilometers away from the church. This one here, one over there. They must be completed in 3 or 4 days.
Intelligence reports indicate that a transport unit has got through our surveillance and disappeared into thin air. We have no idea where they are now.
They must have left some trace. It's hard to conceal a radar base and anti-aircraft gun positions.
It's strange we've drawn a blank. They've good cover.
Our planes have already been set for takeoff for 10 minutes. The pilots are getting impatient, waiting.
Attention! Good morning, sir.
Good morning, men. We'll be leaving very soon. We've got something new for you, and it's vital that we are successful. So be alert. And listen to what I have to say. We received a report. Colonel Kick disappeared at this point here. Now, there's every likelihood he's built his base already. Your mission is by no means an easy one. If they finish their base and the anti-aircraft guns are in place, they will see you coming long before you see them. So take great care. You are to follow orders. I don't want any plane off that flight path. Good luck to you. I can't emphasize enough its importance.
Thank you, sir.
Well, that's all. Good luck to you again. Off you go, man.
Squad. Hey, Sergeant, you gonna stick around if it's a successful mission?
Yep, no question about it.
Get ready for Lieutenant Ly's wedding as well. That's gonna be one hell of a party.
What could be keeping these women this time?
Yes.
Sue's gone. She went to the beautician.
She doesn't need makeup.
Well, perhaps she wants it for her wedding day.
Really? You two certainly don't waste any time.
Hey, it's your sister. She's the one who's in a hurry.
Better watch it. Or you'll get a speeding ticket, and then you would really be grounded.
Why, you bastard, I'll get even with you.
We'll return before she gets back here. This mission won't take long.
As far as I'm concerned, we can return right after takeoff. Good luck, Captain.
Good luck, man.
Thank you. Good luck, you guys.
Good luck. I'm picking something up, sir.
Now listen, man. Approach from the west at 2,000 feet. Make a cross-grade survey. The whole area must be covered.
They've finally shown up.
Bandits at 3 o'clock. Range 15 kilometers.
What is their height?
They are 2,000 feet.
Open fire!
Watch out! We're catching flak! Maximum climb!
I'll teach those bastards.
Lieutenant, what the hell are you doing? Don't go down too low!
I'll show them not to fire flak at us.
Too risky! Quick, get out of there, Lieutenant! Hurry up before it's too late! Can you hear me? Lieutenant!
Captain, he's badly wounded.
Lieutenant, bail out immediately!
Get out of that plane, will you? Get out! Bail out!
Get out of there!
Oh my God, I've been hit!
What's that? How bad? Can you bail out?
Captain. Let me go down after him. I better give him covering fire.
No, don't! We've lost 2 planes! Let's get the hell out of here!
Bluebird to base. We need a chopper. We've got a flyer down.
There's no time! We'll have to leave him here!
Colonel, an enemy pilot was seen coming down near the slopes of Mount Osing.
Call out the troops and comb the whole area.
Yes, sir.
Right away. Get your hands in the air and move over there. Well, now, just my luck to pick up an enemy pilot when I'm on my way to a new assignment.
I want the whole area searched. That pilot must be found.
Two planes still haven't come in yet.
Something must have happened.
Why are they late? Today of all days. They will be here soon.
It's the lieutenant.
What's happened? You're not saying he's dead?
I'm not.
Hey, what's going on? What's happened?
Where is the lieutenant? Why isn't he here?
Sorry, sir. But both Lieutenants Lai and Lick have been shot down.
No!
Oh, my God!
Oh, no! Oh, Sue! Sue, please! Sue!
Hello, sir.
I'm glad you're back.
I'm sorry. I lost 2 good men, and I blame myself.
Captain, we can't all return. Someone's got to die. Come on.
Reconnaissance officer.
Over here, sir!
Search everywhere. He must be found.
And who are you?
I don't see why I have to answer that. More to the point, who are you?
I'm in reconnaissance. Captain Pye, just been transferred. Got here today.
Really? Is that so? In that case, let me show you around.
Thanks a lot. Where's the CO? I haven't seen him.
He's in the barn.
Uh-huh.
He died of a hard blow to the skull.
Lucky he wasn't burnt alive.
What now?
Comrade, see the body gets taken to headquarters for post-mortem examination.
Father?
Hmm?
Captain Pye. He's been transferred.
Captain Pye, sir. Reporting for duty.
Reconnaissance?
Sir, that's right.
Political reconnaissance.
Well, that depends, sir.
Why are you holding yourself so stiff?
Well, I'm just surprised, that's all, at the setup.
The first time you've seen it?
Sir, yes, it is.
I'll show you how everything works a bit later. You're dismissed.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Brother, how did it happen?
Calm down. He might come back someday. Stop crying. There's still a hope he's alive.
What's going on?
Can't you hear the organ, sir?
What about it?
Do you know who's playing it?
Yes, I know. What's wrong with that?
It's anti-revolutionary such music. It's bourgeois music.
Come off it. Leave music out of this.
Stop her immediately.
Is that an order?
It's my duty to keep our morale at the front. We must not be compromised politically.
That's bullshit! I'm a Soviet Army colonel. And I've never heard such crap before. You stay out of my private life or I'll have you transferred out. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm not interfering. Just doing my duty, sir. Part of my job is to stop bourgeois music. Don't be unreasonable. Do as I say.
And what if I don't?
I can make life difficult.
I don't like you. Or any of your kind. However you care to describe yourselves. You're nothing more than spies and stowpigeons. But not soldiers. Your kind of cant and bigotry is not going to help us win this war. Men will win it. Men with a will to win. Not cowards who flinch from music, if they're understood. Do you hear?
You've gone too far. You may not interfere with me. I'm merely obeying orders.
What do you want?
You can't play that music.
How dare you be so rude to me?
This is petty bourgeois music. And it is banned during wartime. This is not a kindergarten, young woman.
Is that so? Change the music to win the war?
I'm sorry for disturbing you. Hey, do you like music?
A little.
The enemy must be foxed. Who'd ever guess what this place was? They can see nothing from the air.
Father's idea.
He's a very clever man.
Yes, he's a gifted soldier determined to win the war.
I see, a professional.
Professional. He studied warfare all his life.
Every soldier wants to be a hero. Don't you think so?
I think that it's a mistake to be personally involved.
But you said... The Colonel's, sole aim was to defeat the enemy.
And such devotion. Is that to be placed above all else?
The trouble is, we need more men like him.
Yes, he's the only hope now. If we're going to win this war, we're going to build 5 more bases, which will cover the entire front.
I didn't know that. What's the new commissar like?
He's stupid. And then a soldier, he only cares for the party. He spies on us all. He even stopped me playing music. Because he said it was petty bourgeois. Ever heard such a thing?
I find it hard to credit.
Do you?
What's that? What is that tattoo mark there? What does it signify? Well, what do you make of it?
And what's more, there was a blood stain on the uniform, but no cuts at all on his body, except, of course, on his head.
Then that means the South Korean must have changed places with him. Quickly, re-examine the body.
Carry on, then.
But, Captain Conrad, you are not allowed to enter. You must have special clearance.
I know that. You idiot, I'm glad to see you're so alert. But I must cover everywhere.
Get out of here. Don't you realize you need special clearance before you're permitted to enter the secret areas? Do you understand me?
But of course I do. However, we must all check on security measures.
I agree, but sometimes one cannot afford that in emergencies. Is that the reason then you went for a walk with that woman this afternoon? Captain, you must not forget your political orders, understand?
I understand what you're saying, but I was expecting it. It might happen, so I am prepared for it in a kind of way. Funny though it may seem.
You must not allow yourself to sink into misery. You must learn to look reality in the face.
My own life is my own affair. It won't interfere with my duties. Thank you for your concern, but leave me alone. I'll be all right. Don't worry.
All right, but I'm always here.
Lieutenant. Tell me, quite frankly now, do you think that he can be dead? I've brought some medicine in for you. You have a bad wound.
Oh, thanks.
You can't just leave it untreated like that.
Really, it isn't that serious.
You've lost a lot of blood. It looks like a shrapnel wound to me. If you want it kept secret, I won't ask you. Take it off. You won't tell me, will you? It's none of my business how you got wounded. But it needs treatment. You see, it must be dressed carefully. I'll leave the ointment. You can apply it yourself. If you do want me to do it, I can come back tomorrow. And dress it for you again if it's all right. Of course, that's up to you. Put your jacket on now.
All right, thank you.
Here. I see. I thought that you might be. I guessed right. It was your plane. Shot down.
That's right. You're not leaving.
I have to report you.
Do you think I'll let you go? I can't afford to let you go.
You mean you're prepared to shoot?
Yes, if I have to. What happened? Why didn't you report?
And why didn't you shoot me? You must leave here immediately.
I can't yet. I must destroy this base first of all.
What's that? You can't.
Listen. Why not come with me to the south? This is no place for you up here. Crazy people. You heard that, Commissar? Come on. Why not come with me?
But I can't. I just can't.
I'll do anything to get you out of here. I promise you that. On my heart. What's wrong? What's the matter? Has something happened? You can tell me.
Oh, Father, you're a fool.
What are you talking about?
You're fighting a war that you will never win. You're being used by crazy people. This is not a people's war. You aren't liberating them, are you? You're just their puppet. Look at yourself. Can't you see what's going on? You're just prolonging the killing. Oh, Father, believe me, you're a fool. Father!
Hurry it up! The body's been identified as Captain Pye.
In that case, who is the other one? Out at the base.
He has to be the South Korean pilot.
Comrade, what are you doing? Where are you taking all the children?
We can't let war affect our morality. And it's immoral to use children. I know they're useful cover.
Comrade, a war's on. Kill or be killed. No quarter will be given. You must have realized that by now.
I've been studying communist theory since I was a child. You don't have to preach to me.
I will not warn you again. If you make just one more mistake like this, I'll take you in.
Carry on, then. What do you want?
The colonel wants to see you immediately.
Right, I'm on my way. Don't move!
I'll put a bullet through you.
Sir, there's a message coming in.
What? Give the call sign, then.
It's from Bluebird 2, sir.
What's that? Lieutenant Lai. What's he say?
He's located their base.
Put up your hands. Now walk out.
I heard shots, sir, from the communications room. Quickly!
Our target's the steeple. The whole village looks like a farming community. It's 40 k's south of Shinkuyu.
The lieutenant was shot down nearby. They have anti-aircraft guns in place there, all around, most probably as protection to the radar network.
The lieutenant said he would destroy radar antenna. 11:55 hours. And he would make a rendezvous 2 kilometers to the north. Commandos, you're to go in separately. Your priority, to locate and rescue Lieutenant Lai.
Yes, sir.
Now listen, men. This is it. This is the big one you want. The future of the entire war could depend on the success of your mission. All bombs to be on target, and every target I want destroyed. All right, you've been given your areas. You won't have much time once there. You're gonna have to be very quick. All right.
Steady.
In 20 minutes, planes of the Southern Air Force will be dropping bombs all over this place. But first, I must knock out the antenna, and you must meet me at the field 2 kilometers to the north. Okay, 20 minutes.
I can't do it.
You've got to come with me, or I'll be guilty all of my life for killing you. You must not be wasted. Don't you want to survive? Can't you see that your side have all gone crazy? You must be there. Okay, 20 minutes. I understand. Right. I'll leave you then.
What's that? Can't be.
He's a South Korean pilot, pretending to be the dead Captain Pai.
If that's the case, they must know we're already here.
Yes, sir. I'll arrest him now. Comrade,
Sir.
call up the rear for some reinforcements.
Sir.
Meanwhile, search the building. All of you, come on, move.
Right. Headquarters, we need...
Children! Go back home, quickly! Go on, children, hurry! Get out of here! Go on, all of you! Back home! Go on!
What's going on? The bastards!
Enemy planes overhead, sir!
An aircraft. Yes, sir. What's that? Pilots ahead? No, sir. I can't see anything. Yes, sir. I'll have a look. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. Open fire! Now! Quick! Get out!
Father, you must escape from here.
What do you say? Tell me to escape?
They're going to bomb. They know you're here.
You mean that Captain Pai?
The bombing will start at 12 o'clock. There's no point throwing your life away in a war you won't win. Father, please escape.
How dare you! One thing I'm not, I'm no coward. I'm fighting for my country with equipment I personally invented.
Father, you've gone crazy too!
You're the one who has gone crazy. You can escape, but I can't. I can't abandon my equipment. It's my life's work.
Take cover!
Wait! Come back here! Or I'll shoot! Come back! Leave here! No! Get out! Father! Get out of here! No!
Father!
Go away! Run for it! Go! Get out of here!
Okay, man, follow me down. Don't release your bombs till you're sure of your target. All right, we're going in.
Quickly, the girl! You've got to rescue her over there! Come on! Come on, buddy. Hang in there. Come on. Don't die. Come on. You'll be okay. Come on. Buddy, you can't quit now. Please. Nobody, listen. She's waiting for you two. Come on, listen. Come on.
No, she loves you.
Don't quit. Don't quit now, buddy. Oh, no, please. Come on, listen.
You take care.
Captain. Reporting for duty.
You did well.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm better. I'll be right as rain soon.